so we all went in, and we're all standing, and she sits down, and like she's this tiny little human being, like she's not tall, so like she's sitting down, and it's kind of this like really funny image of like the tallest human being I've ever seen next to her, me, and everybody else in the room was like, oh, okay, well, I mean, we're standing because like we're fucking professionals, like whatever. And she just looks over and is like, I've been doing this for 1,000,000 years. Go fuck yourselves. Right. And then she proceeds to like the she was like half of this cast, and she did every voice, and they were radically different, and just fucking every step of the way. Like she ran scenes by herself, just bouncing between these different character voices, and it was like, oh, you just schooled all of us. Fuck. Oh my god. It again, like I there's incredible talent in this industry, and the idea of the thing I think that like bugged me going into the on camera class where it's like everyone's like the enemy is like, why would you not celebrate that? It's so amazing
Yeah, it's very easy
seeing people just
open
work.
to be astonished by the work of other people, and it's a shame when like that is instead turned into like this weird, like feral kind of like resentment toward other people in the room. It's so
because
weird.
one of the best things about pursuing a career like this is the collaboration. I think one of the main motivations, at least for me, and I think for the people that really make it very far and very happy, are the people that get to enjoy the process of working with other talented people and learning things from them and bouncing off of them. That's what keeps it fun. That's what keeps you like doing it. And so the people that can't find that mindset and only want to pursue it for, insert this or that reason, will eventually find themselves drying up, and they won't be able to find the longevity in it because they won't have fun. If you're not having fun, what's the point?
Well, and I'll say this too, like the thing that was so poignant about what you said, Cassandra, of like, or I keep saying Cassandra.
No,
It's Cassandra.
Cassandra.
I know that. I know, and I keep saying it fancy because I'm an asshole.
I'm not that fancy. I'm from the. Never mind. It's like sand.
No, I'm aware of this, and I keep doing it, and I'm like,
it's okay.
Oh,
People do it all the
no.
time. People I've known for 10 years. They'll be like, Cassandra. I'm like, yesterday you called me Cassandra. I don't know where this is coming from, but okay.
But like straight, one of the things I think was so poignant about what you said is that like the second it stopped being that and just became, I want to fucking, let's collaborate. Like fuck this shit, fuck this arbitrary shit. I again, this is me reading into it, but like, do you feel like you became a better listener at that point? Like you could, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Probably subconsciously. I mean,
yeah.
when you clear
There's also
your
a
head
decluttering of your brain that happens.
Yeah, because you don't have all that extra like crap going on, and you can just concentrate on your craft and like doing a good performance and enjoying the process.
Yeah.
Like if you consider the performance as a juggling act, right? And you got to juggle all these balls, keep them all in the air, and make sure that everything goes smoothly. If you can remove a couple of those balls, which are that competition, that preening, that posturing, whatever that you're bringing to the table, if you can just take those out, suddenly the act becomes easier.
David, I told you to never mention removing balls around me.
Sorry. I know you did have.
I will say.
I was waiting for it. I was like, this lovely metaphor is going to get kicked by someone.
Yeah.
I feel like the juggling analogy works really well. Kind of like the cog in the machine. Like I kind of like that terminology, but it feels very, what's the word? Industrial, as opposed to when you consider juggling. Yeah, it's like a technical feat, but it's also like artsy in a way because it's like, look at what's happening.
Can I ask?
Well, I mean, think about it. You got to think about your placement. You got to think about your character's emotional life. You've got to think about the circumstances of the scene. You got to think about a dialect if you're going to do something like that. Like, there's enough things that we've got to juggle. Why on earth would anybody want to throw in those competition balls?
Mm-hmm.
I also think, though, that something we haven't mentioned is there seems to be more frequent work available for voiceover.